day we're watching Lil TJ is ruining it for everyone. The Blackboy Max Lil TJ situation is just so lame because it shows the perspective of showing respect, not getting that in return, and then blowing it out of proportion for no reason. It's truly unfortunate because why can't we just get money and move forward?
And please stop smoking in my crib. Please respect that. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard. I'm not trying to work with niggas who don't respect me. I don't give a fuck if you're Fabio Foreign, Lil TJ, or if you're like Adele. It don't matter. If you don't respect what I do, I don't want to work with you.
Yeah, all you C-list celebrities need to be on high alert. You are out of your damn mind thinking you can disrespect people like this. We live in a time where content creation and streaming has been taken more seriously. The doors have been wide open for a lot of people to take this as a viable career, turn it into something that's bigger and better than life, and honestly take over mainstream media as a whole. Think about it. The Breakfast Club is irrelevant. People aren't going onto the radio anymore. There's no more 106 in Park. There are less people watching TV than there were ever today. So
bro, it's like, it's crazy the shift, bro. Like it's so clear. Streaming YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, TikTok niggas, like they are taking the position of power of being the, oh, these the cool like people I want to be like motherfuckers. Like it used to be rap niggas, and it's always still like hoop niggas for people that want to hoop, but that's obviously like one of those careers where it's like, nigga, you know when you gonna be that guy and be a hooper or you know what I'm saying, be in the league, whatever league that is. But it's like the position of power is shifting, bro. You can be a good, you know what I'm saying, you can have your own little community like I feel like we have here, and you could be running that shit up, getting money, doing your thing, and the whole time there's a whole different, you know what I'm saying, place of niggas that you don't know nothing about. Like the internet is just so different, and that's why it's so great, and that's why everybody's gravitating towards it. The rap shit, you feel me, is different now. It's full of some odd shit.
Where are people getting their entertainment from? That's
and
right.
there ain't no money. There's no money there, bro. There's no money in the rap or it being an artist.
Your favorite streamer who's sitting at their desk, pooping up their drawers and having a filthy room, but living the life that a lot of these old, nasty journalists used to have. They're living their dreams and their realities. This is the new mainstream media. So when you have rappers like Little TJ of all people and Fabio Foreign, who is literally damn near LeBron James's age. I think that that's amazing that people don't know that he's almost LeBron James's age. But when you have those types of people get on a Blackboy Max.
Really? Hold on. Fabio Foreign. Really? 34. Doing all of that. Wow.
And disrespected by smoking in the house. You just gotta shake their head because they don't know what they're doing with their careers.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This shit don't go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you though. But yeah.
Damn. Real quick, I want to mention I got this new channel, Astral Dior Archives. Basically here, I'm going to just be doing a lot of yapping, whether it's ranting about a certain topic that's going on or giving some motivation, putting a little bit of vlogs in there as well, moving around at the gym, just doing new things, new types of content. So if you're going to like that and you want to tap in and see more of me kind of in outside realm, pull up, come with me, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for everything y'all do for me. This year is going to be great. That being said, man, let's get straight to the video.
Like what is that? Right?
Damn. Fuck you. That's basically fuck you. Oh shit. I'm watching it on little screen. That's all that is fuck you, nigga. Like
after Blackboy Max tells Little TJ stop smoking, he immediately puts the blunt in his mouth. And then the disrespect continues throughout the video.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. I'm gonna download it.
Yo.
Countless of times of Little TJ being told not to smoke, Fabio Foreign being told not to smoke. They just take the disrespect to a whole nother level. And what we saw on that stream that night made me know that these have to be like the dumbest people in the world. Literally right after Blackboy Max tells Little TJ to stop smoking in the B&B because the fire alarms go off, like they'll get kicked out. This will be on their name. It'll ruin their B&B reputation. Little TJ puts the blunt directly into his mouth, like the ultimate sign of disrespect. And throughout the night, they continue to do the same exact things after Max.
Man, like this is tough, right? Because Pete, right? Let me break this down. This nigga Lil TJ got such a big ego that he feel like he being disrespected right now. So his ego's so big because he feel like, you know, nigga, I'm bigger than you, nigga. I got more money, which is probably not true. That he feel like he being Lil Broad, and it's like a toxic masculinity behind it. Like, hold on, the nigga, this nigga bitching me. Like, I'm supposed to be that nigga. This nigga bitching me. That's where this is coming from. Like, it's a place of this individual feels like he is just grander than everybody. So now, you know, he trying to show that he big dog. And it's like, you would have been so much better like, oh, my fault, bro. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on me, whatever, and we move forward. And if you're not trying to smoke, or if you're like, oh, word, for sure though. Hey, I'm gone, but you know, I appreciate you. Let me pull up. And like, you know what I'm saying? He would have became up so much more cool and like in the eye, great, like seen so much in a better light if he would have moved like that. Sorry for the yap session. But y'all know this is my channel. This is Astral Dior, and I'm gonna be yapping. Y'all know how I do. So if that's not what you like, I'm gonna keep doing that. Now we gonna pause for a second. All right, let's go.
Heatedly gives his warning and ultimately tells them like, yo, if this continues to happen, I'm gonna have to shut this shit down.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If niggas smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like, the stream done.
I understand that. This is more difference. Y'all to the backyard. You know, I'm gonna go through.
It's in the back. Can you show them? Are they different?
Now, naturally, everybody's on the side of Plaque Max and the collective. You're inviting guests,
and they
into your
still blowing their shit. Like, y'all got an A, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blowing it, and bro, keeping it mad respectful. I can fuck with that, bro.
This is your place where you make your own rules and you make your own bread. And hell, this is your career and lifestyle. If you set a certain rule or boundary, people are naturally gonna have to follow it. And I'm glad he's setting those rules and boundaries, because streaming has taken itself into a whole nother stratosphere, which means content is going into a whole nother level and people are doing stupid stuff day in and day out. So I applaud Max for having some sort of boundary. But it's these C-list celebrities who have the damn nerve to say the things that they say. Asian Doll literally said, don't invite rappers to your house if they can't smoke in your house. Why do we have to entertain the idiots? Don't make yourself sound like you're some sort of victim in this situation.
I don't know why that niggas deaf. I think niggas was tight that they couldn't smoke, saying, why would you invite if you can't smoke? Or I don't tell you to stop streaming. Don't tell me to stop smoking. What, nigga? Smoking's your job? Like, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga, streaming, this is my passion, my purpose. What do you mean tell me stop streaming in my own crib?
And it's funny to me that this is coming from these sorts of levels of rappers or entertainers, because this has got to be like bottom tier. Little TJ hasn't been popping and Fabio Foreign hasn't been popping since Pop Smoke died. The only reason why Asian Doll is even popping post King Von's death is because he's known as King Von's ex. But they have the nerve to do these most disrespectful things or say the stupidest shit on the internet from, quite frankly, platforms that still even bother to entertain them. Not only are they disrespectful to the venues and their teams, not only do rappers show up late, not only do they disrespect fans, but now they're going onto these platforms that are literally their last hope for having any sort of semblance of a career and disrespecting them on there.
But if I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, like, I pulled up for Favi. Playboy, Plaque Max, no disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled up for Favi, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang. How much this shit cost, bro? Whatever. You got this whole shit, gang. It's you. It's you, gang.
I was outside and I came across this little TJ response video, and why can't they just admit that they did some weird shit and apologize? I don't know if it's a hyper.
That's not happening. Yeah, it's a toxic masculinity thing, bro. Like, and especially where them niggas grew up too. Them niggas. Now, this is not no excuse, but like, I'm just breaking it down. Especially how these niggas grew up. Like, you get you feel disrespected. You gotta like talk your shit, right? Or act out of body. Like, nigga telling me I can't do something when I'm this nigga. I can't do something when I'm this nigga. Nah. And that's how they think. You know what I'm saying? It's like early on in their life too. Like, you don't let nobody hold you. You don't let nobody tell you what to da. So that's just disrespect. I bet if there was a certain nigga that bro was in their crib, right? A nigga that he respected and like knew like was bigger than him and he knew had that shit. Like if he was at fucking Drake crib and Drake was like, hey, don't smoke in here. Hey, we can't smoke in here because da. Best believe them niggas, but y'all can't smoke outside. Best believe them niggas go get their ass up and go smoke outside. It's because they don't understand that the streaming shit, this YouTube shit, this TikTok shit, all that is like this the new wave. This was really like, these niggas is popping. You feel me?
Masculinity type thing, but this is the most stupidest thing in the world. But let's say you didn't know who Plaqueboy Max was. That's cool. You were in somebody else's home, and I would think that the normal thing to do would be asking, hey, is it okay if I smoke in here?
Yeah,
or asking the person that you're there for, hey, can I smoke in this house? Now, to me, this is all signs of crackhead behavior, but that's neither here nor there, because I would think that off top, I would probably just smoke outside if I didn't know. I would just have a common level of decency. And here you go flashing money as if that's the answer to the problem. It's not about the money. It's about respecting somebody's space.
But I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? For me, I pay for that shit. Maybe one day we link up another day.
There's a level of entitlement in the entertainment industry, and that's why a lot of these people are dying off, because they openly disrespect these people. But what little TJ, Fabio Foreign, or Asian Doll, who shouldn't even be in this conversation, don't really realize is that you guys don't have the fandom. You guys don't have the star power. You aren't making the waves in which you did. A lot of y'all came to prominence because you were attached to somebody else in the first place. But second of all, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be honest with you, you people don't have the same motion as the streamers and content creators.
Nah.
That's why you need them, and it's clear.
I should have did an Airbnb not in Brooklyn. Airbnb in New Jersey. I probably would have respected the rules if he was in New Jersey or something.
Look, Fabio might be joking in all this, but ultimately, this is the type of, I don't know, lack of self-awareness.
Because they in their city. He feel like they in their city, so he's like, why the fuck you tell me what I can do in my city? That's what he thinks.
That has these streamers and rappers doing all these tours, ending up broke, being ultimately nobodies and not having fan bases. Hell, this is why they can't sell out concerts on a regular basis. I'm being honest with y'all. Trust me, the only reason that people are talking about y'all in the big 2025 is because of this. Nobody's going to be talking about you well past this.
Because niggas was not thinking about Lil TJ and Fabio Foreign before. And I ain't gonna lie, like, if I hear a Lil TJ song that I like to this day, like, I'm the type of person where I don't be clowning on rappers when they irrelevant and shit like that, unless I don't like them. Like, I'll be like, this shit ass. But like, if I like this shit, if they drop some shit, I'm like, I like niggas don't like Roddy Ricch, are saying Roddy Ricch ass and he fell off. I like Roddy Ricch. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, why did I say that? I forgot why I said that. Well, let's keep going.
Some other dumbass shit, or you're baiting people. And Asian Doll, please find the next rapper's dick to sit on.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Well, I've got a news flash for all the streamers and the rappers that are coming up in today's society. Listen to me. This is a very important PSA. Streaming is the new mainstream media. Why do you think all these brands like McDonald's or Rainbow or T-Mobile are getting behind these streamers and backing them? Hell, why do you think that the biggest creators like Kevin Hart, like Drewski, like Tyler, like Offset are coming on to streams with Kai Cenat? Hell, John Cena was even on there. They know that this is the new wave of mainstream media. They know that this is the new Leno. They know that this is the new Jimmy Fallon, and they are respecting it with the utmost degree. And I know somebody's gonna say, Omar, this has been happening. Rappers have been going on these streams for a minute now. This isn't anything new. And I do gotta give a shout out to what Aiden Ross was doing back in the day with artists like Tory Lanez. But on a serious note, Aiden Ross having rappers like Little Tecca, DDG, Tory Lanez, or whoever on the stream, let us know that this stream has the possibility to propel people into a whole nother stratosphere. After Tory Lanez was doing that stuff, in combination with his COVID radio, whatever he was doing, his career took off. And then he did something crazy and he went to jail for it. But that's not neither here nor there. It's about the power of what these streamers can do for you.
20,000 damn bitches on the island. 20,000 damn bitches going private. She make it clap. I got the strap.
There's a whole generation of kids growing up on the internet. And I'm talking about in this information era where constantly ever-changing pieces of content are coming out and being put in their faces. No longer are they waiting for the 6 o'clock news to get their information. They are literally logging into Twitter. They are logging into TikTok, and they are tapping into their favorite streamer to even see what the president or president-elect or any of the nominees are doing on the stream. Aiden Ross literally had Trump, not a clone like some of these other content creators, but literally had ex-president or President-elect Trump come on the stream and give an addressing to the nation that ultimately helped sway how people voted.
The audience was very brave also. The fans that the people, and it's much more than MAGA. Although I think MAGA is almost everybody.
And just to add more credibility and validation to the point that I'm making, that streaming is the new mainstream media and the way of the future, is that not only did Trump go on Aiden Ross's stream, but the person, Kamala Harris, who was running against Trump, had to rebut his performance on Aiden Ross. So she didn't turn to Charlemagne the God. She didn't turn to Joe Budden. She didn't turn to any of the quote unquote liberal spaces in the mainstream media. There was literally conversations about her going to Kai Cenat, and everybody thought it was going to happen.
I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times. I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know not a goddamn thing, my nigga.
So we have to face facts. The reality is that Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, whoever is going live on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, has the potential of being the mainstream media. It's the way that this new generation is getting their content. And these C-list and G-list rappers don't even realize the potential that can happen when they ultimately go on these platforms. When we come to think about it, literally the two biggest rap songs right now, and I'm talking about when we look at the charts, are made based off of streaming. Like, they got their first appearances on stream. LiAngelo Ball seemingly revived his career from being the third Ball brother, which is crazy because he was second in order of birth, but he went from being the third Ball brother to renovating a sound in hip hop. And it all started off on a literal neon.
Renovating a sound in hip hop.
First some hot shit. Let's see.
That's a testament, because right now I think that song is like number 8 on the Spotify charts. And you would think that little TJ and Fabio Foreign, who literally have nothing going on right now but smoking weed, and I don't even really know what they're doing besides smoking weed. They're literally addicted to weed, that they couldn't put the weed down for 2 seconds.
That's a topic in its own, bro. Niggas be so strung up off that dope, like they can't put that down. The idea of somebody telling them they can't do that, or popping out and doing something and they ain't high, like, it fucks with them. And that showed today.
Potentially just go out to the backyard. We got to talk about the weed epidemic. But you would think with little TJ and Fabio Foreign being on Plackboy Max's stream that they would take this more seriously, seeing as how Plackboy Max literally just teamed up with DDG and made a song that is literally #1 on Apple Music for the rap charts.
I don't think the song would be as big as it was if it wasn't done on Max stream. I want to personally give a shout out to Max. He changing the rap game and he don't even know.
He changing that shit. Boy,
I know if I would have did the song on a different platform, it wouldn't be as big. He gonna be doing in the booths with niggas like Drake and shit.
I know a lot of the traditional rappers and artists and entertainers and hell, even the journalists like Elliot Wilson's old ass probably don't recognize what's going on. So they're just going to ultimately fill the space with hate. But we've got to realize that the streamers of today, the content creators of today, are literally the new mainstream media. In order to keep
that nigga really made careers too. Laser. He really made niggas.
Career on its up and ups, you have to go on Kai Cenat. It's literally a staple now. It's like back in the day when you were an up and coming rapper and the biggest thing to do was go in the basement and rap with Big Tigger. Hell, it's like going on to Sway in the Morning and doing a freestyle, or being with DJ Funk Flex and doing a freestyle. If you had a Clue beat back in the day and you were able to drop a freestyle, it was a staple. And to be honest with you, I know it's going to be a crazy jump and people aren't going to want to accept it, but going in the booth with Max is going to be the same exact thing. Doing a stream with iShowSpeed is going to be the same exact thing. Appearing with the streamers and the content creators that you like and love now are going to be the same exact thing. It's going to be a rite of passage. And not saying that you have to completely conform to whatever they got going on. I honestly think that they bring a chill vibe to the space. It's more relaxed. It's not as uppity, and nobody's painting any bad narratives like those old publications used to do. But if it means putting the weed down for 2 seconds, then damn, put the weed down for 2 seconds.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen. Stupid.
Or you'll end up like Fabio Foreign, Lil TJ, and Asian Doll. 3 people that I don't think any rappers aspire to be. Look, streaming is the new mainstream media. It's where the advertisers are. It's where the entertainers are. It's where the rappers are. And if you don't like it, you might as well lay down. Streaming and content creation are where the new ad placements are going to be. Think about it. It's cheaper, like Phantom said, to put your ads on somebody's stream by donating, super chatting, or whatever, than to do any sort of commercial. And it has the potential and very high likelihood to reach more eyes than it would in any other sense.
If I'm a big ass company or corporation and I want to ad placement, nigga, I'm gonna just start getting it. But like, if I'm like anybody with a brain, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm finna, here's 20,000, cuz. You gotta say my name every time. Take 20,000 that I was gonna already spend on billboards or in a random city or whatever. It's throw it on Kai stream, which everybody watching, right? Is that not tech? Come on, gang.
I can only imagine that one day we'll get to the point where being on somebody's stream from a Doritos advertising perspective is going to rival being on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's real. Sorry, I don't know why I just transitioned into that like that. Hey, I feel like that's so true, bro. I feel like this is it's a shift, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to be a content creator right now, now is your time to do so. Now is your time to tap in and really like make that shit happen, because they are growing new creators. So make sure you get on that. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, I'm grateful for y'all. And we gonna binge the rest of videos on the channel. We got some fire vids that dropped today, and we going ADD led up.